Hey, hey, can you hear me? Yeah. Hello. Uh, hey, can you hear me? One moment. Can you hear me now? 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 Okay, now can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you still hear me? Hey, can you hear me now? Hey, I can hear you. Something now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Today, we are going to be doing a podcast with a few people. Um, One of them being a dear friend of mine. His name is Daring Bro. That's his gamer tag. If you want to go watch him on Twitch when he goes to stream. So, I want to thank you guys for being here, and let's get into it. Hey, Jacob, welcome to the stream.
Hey,
How's it going?
nothing much. Just playing some Pokemon Scarlet right now.
Nice, very nice. So, this was my idea. We both know that. But I want you to come up with the first subject. Can be anything, not controversial.
Well, no, there, because we're live and trying not to get canceled.
Mhm, that'd be great.
Yeah. How about we go something like game related?
So, okay, game related. Um, so we both um, what game do you want to start on?
Hmm. Let's kick it off with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I'll take it off from here because I'm the one who mainly plays that game.
Yeah, I know, like, I don't even know crap about that.
Okay, so so far the Teal Mask DLC, honestly been great. Honestly, it could have used a little bit more spice though,
Mm,
because sure the story's great, but I was able to beat it the same day I purchased the DLC.
yeah,
I didn't purchase it from my own money. Someone was kind enough to get me the DLC. Shout outs to him. But
yeah,
honestly, so far, doing great. A lot of returning Pokemon here, and can't wait for part two of the DLC.
yeah. So, on the subject of video games, um, how about we kind of switch it over to Minecraft? So, I'm
Okay.
guessing, um, I we both know I've been working on this story called The Forgotten. You're part of it, actually. And
Hmm.
I want your opinion on how exactly how you think my story correlates with the actual lore that has been digged up from um, other theorists out there.
So far, the Forgotten mainly relates to the end, because
Hmm.
I mean, no shit, like because most of it's talking about endurance and some shit,
Hmm.
and you forgot if you know the actual lore of the end of stuff, you heard some villagers made some sort of portal
Yeah, the ancient
and went
builders.
to this place called yeah, the ancient builders,
Yeah,
and apparently they brought no food, so
and the
they
thing
found this
is,
cave
like,
called.
yeah, and the thing is, like, so I like how specifically I specifically watch Matt Pat on these specific videos, and his theory about the ancient builders is them basically hopping through dimensions and um, then basically draining them of their resources, similar to what we're doing here in the real world. And so, from the end aspect, we talk about how the last quest of is like releasing the end from the dragon's control, right? And Matt Pat puts it in a different perspective. He goes on to say that the ancient builders, um, they get to the end, and there used to be not just one ender dragon. There used to be a whole species, and similar to what um, we do in the real world, hunting species till there's almost none left. They hunted the ender dragon until there was only like one left, which is the one we defeat at the end. In the end, and the reason why there's so many obsidian pillars in that specific area and why we have end crystals is because they're protecting the ender dragon from other explorers that come to the end from killing the ender dragon. And the endermen are the leftover ancient builder species that have adapted to the end, and they um, if you notice their behavior, they don't really attack until the Ender Dragon actually um, hurts them. He doesn't. Um, sorry, they don't really attack each other unless it's accidental when the dragon is attacking you as the player. So they still have that hunter spirit in them. They just feel guilty about what they've done to the rest of the race, and that releasing the end is really just releasing the Ender Dragon from its forever torment, being the last of its species and being tormented because it's so lonesome. And that just goes to show why we can't um, make an elytra, why we can't craft it, because um, we don't have the resources to make it. Um, and we have to rely on going to the end and finding these resources. So, on in the Forgotten, having following Phantom, who is the main character of the franchise, she is almost similar to the Ender Dragon in a way, being the last of her species until season 3. And as we stream more, I'll get more into the Forgotten and more detail, kind of explain the elements behind it. But I just wanted your opinion on the project as a whole.
So far, what I've been thinking about it is how much the Forgotten relates more more or less to real life, because you know how Minecraft relates more about the real world.
Hmm.
So uh, you said that there used to be a bunch of species in the end,
Yep.
and and so far the Ender Dragon is what's left of it, right?
Yes.
You got all these Ender crystals protecting it. Either way, we learn to adapt.
Hmm.
So we're gonna find ways to like go around it,
Yeah.
whether that's being killing the dragon or protecting it.
Yeah.
So what life is just life or death. You either live or you die.
Hmm. Yeah. And seeing how uh a video game can correlate to real life so much is just amazing to me. I mean, if you think about how um, just us as a society has grown, well, in certain areas, it's mind-boggling because uh, who who would think that a simple game such as just Minecraft or Pokemon Scarlet or just something so small can be such a big part of someone's life, and how people build off of that and create their own worlds and own fantasies out of it is just amazing.
Hmm.
And so on this podcast, this is we're just starting on gaming right now, but what do you think other subjects that can be added onto this podcast as it grows?
So far, what we can have, like, I don't have much, but if you're saying what relates to what we're saying right now, is I gotta say, no, like just the arts, because like, oh, once a wise guy said, like an art can speak 1,000 words,
Mhm.
and so what that truly means is
Yeah. Okay.
whatever you make,
Yeah.
like,
So enough with all the pleasantries. We literally have like we've been on this for 23 minutes now. So um I have a game that I want to play. Okay.
and that is,
So I came up with this like before the stream and basically what it is we are going to create this is going to be for the next episode, but we are going to create the most cursed images we can and
within reason, though.
within
Like,
reason.
we gotta follow TOS.
Yeah, within reason. And the other person has to guess what is the meaning behind it or what it is.
Oh, a random thought. So like, let's say one of us creates a bear with a gun, like curse images, right?
A bear with a gun. Okay.
And
We're starting off strong. All
like,
right.
explain that. Explain what that means.
You know what? Let's just make cursed images because why not? Comedy gold. Like, bro, you need to get like Jackson in here. He can turn this around real quick. Oh man. So I'm gonna sit real quick. Well, no, I'm not gonna ask. But so say we add Jackson into this next episode. What do you think he'll bring up first?
Hmm. actually don't know, but speaking of him, I say, fuck. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank here.
Yeah. There are so many directions that he could take this conversation. It's unreal.
Yeah, forward, backward, down, up, left, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start.
All right, Mr. Gibberish. Okay. Um, but yeah. So okay. This is gonna sound so stupid, but this just came up in my mind. I'm like, for the cursed images, what if it was just like a normal animal if it were human, like had human characteristics,
What kind of animal are you speaking of?
like a rhino with a gun
Rhino with a gun.
or a German gerbil.
Hmm. They got. Oh wait. Remember the one YouTube video we watched?
Yeah, shoot from the hip. Literally had a Nazi chinchilla. I didn't even know chinchillas could be Nazis. The
I love. After watching that, I've been thinking of getting a chinchilla.
no, we don't need a Nazi.
Why not?
We don't need a Nazi chinchilla. That what part of that sounds good?
Wait. uh, I
Next,
mean,
you have a chinchilla one day, and the next thing you know, it's pointing a gun at your head.
no. One day you can just be chilling there, and the other you can be chilling in a sauna,
What?
or no, or you can just wake up in the showers.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
okay. Sleepwalking story. Okay, I think I've told you this. I don't remember, but
I don't think you told me
um, I was walking out. I was sleepwalking apparently, and I didn't realize I was because who fucking knows when they're sleepwalking. But so I'm sleepwalking, and it's like midnight, and I wake up and I'm in the shower, clothes drenched, and my mom yelling at me. Like water was running too, and the lights were on. Apparently, I'm super um apparently I know where I'm at when I'm sleepwalking because that's just that's weird. Ugh. So, do you have any fun stories?
that. Let's see. I know I said this a bunch of times, but like, so do you know how we went out for state that one time last year?
Yeah.
When me and the boys were chilling in our hotel room. Like this was like after we had breakfast before
Oh, that big
going back to the stadium.
yeah, that big
Yeah,
breakfast they had for us or whatever.
yeah, and that was before going to the museum.
Oh yeah.
And like, never trust that one person who you, the same person who keeps breaking their tenors. Cause like, cause at one point I had uh one person, this one person in my section. like call me, and usually they won't call me unless it's important. They call me like, where am I at? Like I'm in my hotel room, just to
Oh
find out that
my
we're supposed to leave already. And like, oh, I
god.
thought we were supposed to leave at 10:45.
Yeah,
And
I remember we almost left you at the hotel.
yeah, and and I had one of our band directors
Yeah.
who straight up yelled at us, and like, and I'm pretty sure I left a hanger there in the hotel room.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I remember you telling me that.
and yeah, I was the last person to get on the bus because literally all the boys just left me there,
That
and and of course I left my uh, key card at the front desk, and
okay.
I
So
legit thought they left me.
speaking of that trip, when we were at the museum when we were split up, remember that
Hmm.
huge dinosaur exhibit that like one
Oh
of the
yeah, like the
so
one I forgot what that dinosaur's name was. Like
yeah, it's the one that like
it was.
had a balcony around it.
Oh yeah.
But so me and Mary were walking on the balcony, and you know Mary, she's super short, I'm super tall. And so I was like, whoa, look at that. She literally had to get on her tippy toes and look over just to look at what I was looking at.
Imagine being short.
Imagine, bro. But come on, the girl's 5'1". No, not even. Like 5 foot.
I no like 4 feet even. Well, no, four
No,
feet's too
she's
short,
five.
right?
She's 5 foot exactly. But literally, like, um, that was hilarious because
Okay,
I made fun of her.
hey,
I,
that's the least of
I,
your worries.
you know what?
You think you feel bad for her? Like, I know I told you this already, but leave a bunch of boys in one hotel room.
Yeah,
Don't know what's gonna happen.
no. You told me this
Like,
story once.
I'm trying not to say like names. I'm trying not to say each person's name for like privacy reasons.
Yeah.
Like this one person, and like you know his name already, but motherfucker kept me up all the fucking night. Like, bro
Didn't
kept
he?
bothering me with his
Didn't he
fucking
shoot you
helicopter.
with that? Didn't he shoot you with
Yep.
a Nerf gun?
Hmm. Yep.
Oh,
While going through my YouTube watch history,
band stories are so fun. So literally at the football game last
and
Friday,
like
literally at the football game
and
last
like if you
Friday, we were heading back on the bus. Me and Mary were sitting there, and the color guard started acting gay, bro. Like
mm, well,
literal, like full.
okay, so simple hot take. Find me one color guard member that's straight.
Oh God.
Find me one color guard member that is straight.
None of them are,
It's just it's just like finding Waldo.
bro. Well, okay. Name one trombonist that isn't gay, at least to their best friend.
Guilty.
Exactly. Guilty.
So like so yeah, as I was saying, like yeah, this one person kept me up all night, went to my YouTube watch history, and like and if people know me, like you know what's on there.
Yup.
And this was on my Switch though.
That's
But
even
like,
worse.
and I and when I try to grab the controller, this yeah, like, like he points the gun point blank to my face,
Yeah,
and he tried pulling down my, you know what, like a bunch of stuff happened. Like he tried pulling down my underwear because I was just in my underwear, like trying to fall asleep.
oh God. No,
And now,
literally.
and the only thing
So
that
when we stayed the night at that hotel, um, me, Mary, and the other girl I was staying with, I don't know if I've told you this story, but my ex-boyfriend that I was
I don't think you have.
with, I was laying there trying to go to sleep, and I made the mistake of leaving my phone right next to me,
Oh,
and
oh yeah, I think I know this one.
she
Like,
certainly
like,
she knew my
didn't they like test your boyfriend?
yeah.
Didn't
Uh,
they test your boyfriend?
apparently she knew my
Or
password,
like your ex?
got his number, and texted him, seeing if he would, because she wanted to do like a test on her boyfriend to see if they would cheat, and I said no to the situation, and so um, she was being a female dog and grabbed my phone, found his number, and texted him anyways. Well, I had my notifications on my headphones. I was oblivious to this. And then my notifications went off, and I'm like, oh, okay, who texted me? And I checked my phone, and it was him accusing me of giving another girl his number. And I told him, hey, I didn't say any of that. I didn't give her your number, yada, yada, yada. And she keeps on accusing me of, you gave her my number. I never told you you could. Um, and just a bunch of BS like that. And literally, I broke it off with him that night.
Yeah.
And
Next time, remind me to place my phone somewhere they wouldn't grab. Like,
yeah,
I'm just gonna put it down in no man's land. Know what I mean?
you know that you know
But
they
yeah,
care, right?
you're right.
Guys. If it were females, it would be a
But
different
yeah,
story.
like, how long did you sleep?
I slept for maybe an hour and a half.
I slept for an hour exactly.
Oh my gosh, bro. Uh,
And by the time I woke up, took a shower, and felt like absolute crap, dude.
dude, I don't know, like,
And not only that, we have to perform early in the morning
yeah,
when it's
literally had to
freezing cold.
perform first at 6, no, 7 a.m., having to be there at 6 in the morning.
No, we have to get there by 4:30. Or
No,
no, we have to get on the bus
we
at
had to get,
4:30.
yeah, had to be on the bus
Be there by
at
6.
4:30, get there at 6, perform at 7. But thank goodness, I'm hoping that we stay at 11 because I don't want to perform early, but I don't want to perform too late either.
Oh, but like, haven't you noticed one of the bands had one of their shows like Mario themed?
Yeah, I did. We literally commented on them, remember?
Yeah,
That was funny though. No, because literally,
I swear, if one of these days we would ever have a anime related marching show, like I'm just gonna lock in. I am locking in no matter what.
yeah,
This is too important for me to even goof off.
you and anime. Oh my god. Although I'm over here
Unless if it's
literally
my hero.
anime heavy, so I'm guilty.
Unless if it's My Hero.
Yeah. I mean, like, um, I used to like My Hero, but now that I look back on it, it's retarded.
Hmm. I mean, I don't really hate on that anime so much. It's just the community, though.
The community sucks, although most communities are um, far from
Especially the
good.
especially the ships that they make.
Dude, the ships are horrible. Have you
I
seen that one of like
dude,
it's the most
you wanna know what kind of ship I saw?
like
What?
Bakugo and
Baku?
Deku?
Yep, yep.
How does
Fucking knew it. Okay, and there's this one ship I saw,
that like
and I saw it. Fuck, what is that? One guy's name? Uh,
which
the father of Shoto.
oh is it the bird one? Is that the one?
No, his actual dad.
What?
Shoto Todoroki and his
Oh,
dad.
Endeavor.
Oh yeah, Endeavor. Yeah, I saw a ship with Shoto and Endeavor, and I was thinking of like, what kind of Alabama bullshit is this?
Shoto and his dad.
Yep, yeah.
What?
I cannot even make this up, even if I wanted to.
That makes absolutely no sense. That makes less sense than a cow uh, in a candy factory. But the one that I can't get over is like the one with oh come on, what is he? Um like have you seen the one with Aizawa and All Might?
No, don't tell me there's a ship between them.
There is a ship between them. I've seen it before and it is absolutely horrible.
What kind of ship it is? Bondage?
Nope, it's worse. Oh man. But like um the one that is just so annoying to me is the one with Deku and Bakugo. Like, you obviously know that they hate each other. Well, Bakugo hates Deku for no renowned reason. Well, I wouldn't say
And
that, but
I
like,
wouldn't get like, and I wouldn't get that like there's people shipping like the both of them, right?
mhm. And, like I've seen like when I'm scrolling on my For You page, I've seen like thirst traps of them both. Like
Don't get me started on that, dude.
that is horrific and
Okay,
disgusting.
so I was playing this one game on my phone, and you know those kind of AI like apps.
Yeah, the AI art or whatever.
Yeah, yep. One of them was a thirst trap of Deku.
Ex- Excuse me?
Yep.
That, jeez. So, um, ever seen the like really sad videos of like you
That what?
have you ever seen the like sad scenes from My Hero Academia when they put it into weird ass edits?
I haven't seen those kind of edits yet.
I've seen them and jeez, why? Like literally the one where Bakugo says sorry to Deku in like season 4, I think, or season 3. I can't remember which one it is. Or it's the last season. I can't remember. Um and then Deku is like in his vigilante phase and he literally faints into Bakugo's arms.
Okay, don't. No, I'm already seeing the shits already.
They turned it into a thirst trap edit. They turned it into a freaking thirst trap edit.
Yeah, just just play me the song "Pumped Up Kicks," and I'm going straight to their houses.
What? You realize that one
Play
is
"Pumped Up
about a
Kicks."
school shooting, right?
Yep, yep. I am 100% aware of that, and
Did you
it's even in their lyrics.
didn't realize that that was about a school shooting until like last year. Like I listened to the lyrics
Dude, and,
and
and
realized,
wasn't
oh yeah,
and wasn't last
about
year
a
was
school shooting.
and wasn't last year was the school shooting of Uvalde?
Yep. So I started watching Bleach again. Like I stopped watching anime for a little while and then I started watching Bleach again and then I realized why I stopped watching it. Like it's a good anime. It's not that. It's just eh. Uh, anyways, any last things?
So yeah, one of my favorite animes, uh, Food Wars Shokugeki no Soma.
Hmm.
Like, if you've seen the anime, there's a bunch of fan service in there,
Yeah, but
and I thought the uh person who made it just like is horny as fuck, but like
look who.
if you go on Crunchyroll,
Yes.
if you go on Crunchyroll and there's this one episode like not like Food Wars, but like how Food Wars is like created is some shit,
Hmm.
and it's revealed in that episode that the creator, let me just search up his name real quick. Yeah, like the creator Yuto Tsukuda
Hmm.
is a fucking hentai artist.
Makes sense.
I mean, yeah, it makes a bunch of sense.
Anyways, would you like to say anything else to the viewers before I close this podcast until next week?
Well, I hope y'all enjoy what we said. Shits and giggles having